I was listening to a gentleman by the name of Pat Flynn. He's an entrepreneur and he does something called the SPI. It's a blog and channel, and he does podcasts. And it's SPI stands for Small Passive Income. He teaches people how to make money and additional revenue streams. He said 3 things. The one is, do what you do best, delegate the rest. I've always felt that my time is my currency. I am good at some things. I am awful at other things. Why would I spend my time on the awful things that do not make money and do not add benefit to my life? I'm not talking about things that you have to do, but we are able to resource ourselves. So if you're not good at social media, if you're not good at admin, you can always resource that. But spend your time doing your genius. There's only one thing that only you can do better than someone else. And that's the thing that you must focus on. So I quite like that. The second tip that he had was your vibe attracts your tribe. I've always believed this. So look around you. If you are surrounded by energetic, high frequency people, you are putting out a great vibe. If you are surrounded by toxic people who deplete your energy, you've got to think, what am I putting out there in the world? What is my vibe like? And work on that. Be introspective. And he talks about the 20% itch rule. And this I absolutely love. He says, in order to prevent burnout and love your work and life, you need to apply yourself 80% of the time to your core work and 20% of the time to your passion projects or something creative to keep you inspired. And I actually naturally do this myself. So I would say 80% of my time is focused on the property business, our national brand, seeing how we can innovate, seeing how we can grow. And then 20% of my time, I'm a mental health advocate, and I do a lot of female empowerment, and I do a lot of keynote talks. And this grounds me, and it prevents burnout. Rather than 100% of your time on something, and 0 for any passion or hobbies or creative projects, because you will not be giving your best at your core work if you don't allow 20% for outside stuff that allows you to bring that creativity, to bring that excitement, to bring that balance into your core work. Lastly, I heard something the other day that I wanted to share. And it is, now is the new later. We all procrastinate. I procrastinate. I'm terrible. And we find ourselves saying, I'll do that later. I'll do that later. So if there's something that is on your later list, do it now. Now is the new later, whether it's writing a book, phoning that friend, reconnecting with someone, learning a new skill that you know you need to learn, getting something out the way from an admin point of view. So much admin that I need to do now that I've put off for later. So just remember that now is the new later. Toodles.